Hello, good morning everyone. Dear students, today I will teach you clause. But before introducing clause, first we need to know what is the difference between clause and phrase, because you can't consider a phrase as a clause. So what is clause? If I tell you the definition, that is a group of words that includes a subject and a verb and forms a sentence or part of a sentence, right? So if it's a clause, there should be that form, subject verb form should be maintained, right? Then only it will be considered as a clause. It can be a sentence or a part of sentence, right? Achha. Like I will give you some example. Like when I came here, I saw him. When I came here, I saw him. There two clauses are basically there. Achha, first let me tell you one thing more, that clauses, there are basically two types of clauses, dependent and independent. From the name itself you can easily get that independent means that part of sentence or that sentence is able to carry its own meaning, right? But dependent means it's not able to carry its own meaning. So as I told you before, here you can see independent clause means main clause, the principal clause. It doesn't need any other clause for its existence. And in other hand, dependent clause, that is subordinate clause. That means no complete thought depend on independent clause completely. That is why the name is subordinate, because subordinate means the helping one. For better understanding, I can give you an example. Like if I say, when I came here, I saw him. When I came here, I saw him. When I came here. If you stop here, like when I came here, so what? That is not a complete meaningful sentence. So when I came here, this is subordinate portion. But if I say, I saw him. When I came here, I saw him. But now omit that portion. When I came here, just focus on I saw him. So I saw him is easily able to express its own meaning. So that portion is called principal clause. Now this subordinate clause also, there are three subparts like adjective clause, noun clause and adverb clause, right? If the clause, that portion, that subordinate portion acts like noun, that is called noun clause. If acts like adjective, then adjective clause, and if it acts like an adverb, then it will be called adverb clause. Achha, now I will explain noun clause. So noun clause acts as noun. Follow the example. I fear that I will fail. I fear what? That I will fail. So this portion, that I will fail, is working as noun. That is why it will be considered as noun clause. Next example, that you have come pleases me. Pleases me what? That you have come. So easily you can understand that all those underlined words, I mean the underlined portion, is working as a noun clause. Next is adjective clause. Adjective clause, first one is this is the old man who stumbled against the stone. And the next one, I met a man whose eyes were blue. So here you can easily understand that working, this underlined portion is working as an adjective. What is the condition of the eyes? Eyes were blue. So this is adjective clause. And next one is adverb clause. Achha, for adjective clause, one thing we have to keep in our mind, that there for the two sentence there will be a common factor, and we have to put the linker after that common factor only. Like I met a man and the man's eyes were blue. Actually both two sentences, and here we are joining the two sentences with whose. That is why I met a man, because the common factor of both two sentences is man. So we have to put whose just after man. I met a man whose eyes were blue. Now come to adverb clause. Adverb clause acts as an adverb. When the sun rises, we will escape. He passed because he worked hard. Now if you focus on the verb only, he passed modifies the verb passed. He passed, why? Because he worked hard. That is why adverb clause.